the way the roads are configured doesn't make sense, and it's very confusing. And you pick up in lane, but it's really a bike lane, and there's this really sharp dogleg turn that you have to get onto to get into one on Jefferson. It's really bad enough just hours, days ago. And previously the accident rate was 6 per year, and to have 13 confirmed accidents, and this is what we know about.
Seriously? 6 a year and 13 in a week since they did this? But they sent a reporter, Andrew Kaczynski, and they told this guy that he has to stop mocking CNN, or they're going to out him as being a racist anti-Semite, because they found his other posts. And they forced this guy to apologize. And CNN then published an article saying, all right, we're not going to use the guy's name, because he's a private citizen who has issued an extensive statement of apology. I'm thinking, a statement of apology for what? Putting the CNN mic flag on a wrestler's head? He showed his remorse by saying he'd taken down all his offending posts. And because he said he's not going to in legitimate use. And so here's what they're saying, is you guys have it all wrong. We're not the problem. We're part of the solution. We agree there's a huge problem out there, which is different than the tobacco company. The tobacco companies simply lie. They just lied about the connection of tobacco and cancer. They knew it. They had the information. They covered it up and just lied about it. Paid by the tobacco industry. You know, that was a settlement. That was not a judgment. They settled before going to trial. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. Because you're going to have witness after witness up there on the stand saying, my son, my daughter was killed by an opioid overdose and was able to get the Oxycontin or whatever so cheap. Was able to get fentanyl so cheap. And the drug companies did nothing to control it. The pharmaceutical companies, the distributors did nothing, knowing that they're selling 10 times, 100 times more than is necessary. And they have the proof in their hands, and they did nothing about it. All right, coming up next, the EPA, right? Big rollback. Trump administration is eviscerating the EPA, and the court just stopped one of the eviscerations. And I'll tell you about that. Federal court saying no, 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 again, President Trump. AFH positions that Scott Pruitt, on behalf of the Trump administration, has is what they're trying to do is hold up an EPA restriction that kicks in 90 days. And what they want to do is extend that delay from 90 days to 2 years. And it has to do with rolling back Obama-era rules for new emission standards on oil and gas wells. And the administration is saying, let's delay this law from going into effect, right, or this restriction from going into effect for 2 years while we study whether we really want it or not. And that's not the only thing. I mean, that's an example of what's going on. So, as usual, any decision that's made, like that, the lawsuit is to be hit in a year or 2 years. For example, repealing Obamacare. You can't just do it overnight. Let's say Obamacare at some point is in fact totally repealed. Well, it doesn't just go away. It has to go away over a period of time. And that's exactly what's happening here, is that there was a delay from the time Obama created these new rules, and it just so happens they're now kicking in 3 months from now. And the Trump administration is saying, no, we